You are not going to experience reality in the same way after you've watched this video. And if you are listening on Spotify, then I am basically doing a video for YouTube and then of course audio for Spotify. So welcome back. This is for 10x players only. Now, what I want you to know right now is the way that you view the world is not through your eyes, it's through your brain. And everything that I'm going to be speaking about today is all about the neuroscience, okay? The neuroscience behind how we interpret reality, how we make meaning of the world. And I do, of course, have a whiteboard demonstration. But the first thing, and we're going straight in with this, is I need you to understand that when we are looking at the world, we don't see the world through our eyes. We see the world through our brain. Our brain is what constructs reality, okay? And as you can see on the whiteboard here, I basically drawn the world, not a very good drawing, and then how we believe that we see the world through our eyes. However, we don't do that. What's actually happening is your brain is constructing reality, and your brain constructs reality through your thoughts, your emotions, your memories, and your beliefs. So based on the actual programming on your brain, that is what is constructing exactly what you're seeing. And that in itself is such a game changer because you start to realize that actually everyone's got different views of the world. Everyone's got a different concept of reality. And what I want to do is I want to prove this to you. This will be really good if you can have someone else next to you, because then you can kind of compare notes. But essentially, if you think about it, if I just got you to just close your eyes for a moment, mine are closed under the glasses, by the way, but just close your eyes for a moment. And I just want you to imagine there is this room, and inside this room, there is a pink water bottle. I'm going to repeat that. With your eyes closed, there is this room. There is a pink water bottle in this room. I now want you to literally capture that image of exactly what you see. Now you can open your eyes. What will be really interesting, again, if you can do this for somebody else, is how you will both construct different images of a pink water bottle in a room. For example, I may see a white room, completely empty, no tables, no chairs, and the pink water bottle is completely clear and it's just got a pink lid. You may have seen this water bottle in your living room and you may have seen it be filled up with water and it fuzzy pink, right? But your brain constructed the image. No two images are going to look the same to two different people, right? Because it's your brain, it's your internal programming that is creating the image. And that same programming is creating the image of your reality as well. This is why this is so important. And I'm going to take you back to the drawing now. You, as a woman that you are today, because I cater my content for women, but you as the woman you are today, I need you to realize two realities can exist at once. Two images can exist at once, right? Now, what actually happens is with neuroscience, you are going to be going down the path of reality one. That's because our brains have something called predictive processing. Your brain has already predicted your future based on your past. Okay, and that's predictive processing. So essentially your future has been predicted based on your current thoughts, emotions, memories, and beliefs. What is so great is that we get to disrupt that, and that's exactly what I do with my clients, right? Because otherwise you're going down reality one based on what's happened in the past. But that's where you're just going to keep playing at the same level, because as we know, I believe life is a game. So that's why you're just going to keep playing the same level, but we get to break the patterns. We get to break the beliefs that you have right now, and we get to completely disrupt this predictive processing. And that's where neuroplasticity comes in. We get to change the wiring in your brain in order to create a different reality by reprogramming beliefs, by looking into the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions that are keeping you where you are right now. And the reason I wanted to do this video is for you to realize that actually you are constructing your reality. We don't just see life, we construct our reality. So now what you need to do is stop living unconsciously, and actually, where am I almost in this autopilot mode, right? Which is just going to keep getting you the same result, which is reality one. If you want to change your current circumstances, let's say you're really working hard towards a goal, but you just feel stagnant or you just feel quite stuck. Essentially what's happening is that is the programming. That is the program that's already predicted all of this. And that's because your programming is also there to keep you in the known, the safe, the familiar, right? So you're just going to keep going. You can work harder, but if the part of you doesn't believe that you can full send it, it's not going to allow you to go there. So again, this is where I work with my clients to drop the beliefs and the thoughts and the feelings and the patterns that are keeping you where you are right now, so then you can actually experience a different reality. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about it like this. As you now go through your day to day, I want you to now pick up on where you're holding yourself back, on what thoughts do you have, what beliefs do you have, right? Then I want you to ask yourself, what else could be true? Or what other belief could I actually be tapping into right now, right? So let's say, for example, you are into entrepreneurship, because again, I work with women in business, and you just have this belief, success is hard. Okay, cool. How can we change that belief? And as soon as you change that belief, watch how your behavior changes, because someone who believes that success is hard, what they're going to do, they are going to make it harder. And now I'm not going to lie, this is a really off the cuff video and an off the cuff just like training that I wanted to give you, because I just wanted to give you that insight of the fact that we construct our reality. And now that you know that, there's no turning back. There's no turning back of, oh, I don't know why things aren't working out for me. Okay, cool, it's because of the internal programming. Now what we need to do is we need to look at the internal programming that is holding you back. And the thing is you will not know your own blind spots because they are unconscious, right? They're running below the surface and they're not really meant to be seen, because our unconscious is running 95% of our lives. So what we then do is when we work together is I help you discover, okay, what is the block or the limit that you have right now? As soon as we break that, that's when reality 2 is going to start to kick in. You're going to start flying again. It's now your choice which reality you go down, especially when you know that your brain is already predicting what's going to happen in your future based on the now. The other thing I will just quickly mention is the fact that we do have something called default mode as well. So you may now sit there and go, okay, cool, like maybe I am going down reality 1, I'm now going to choose the path of reality 2. And that means you're just going to consciously be like, I'm maybe going to work hard, I'm going to change my habits, and I'm going to create this new life for myself. Your brain also has something called default mode. It's literally designed to keep you in the known, the safe, familiar. So if you choose now go through reality 2 without disrupting the beliefs and the thoughts, the emotions, the memories, if you decide to go down that route, your brain's going to be really sneaky. It's going to pull you back into what it knows to be true based on the programming. So actually there is no way around reprogramming the mind to get you to where you want to be. And that's the important part, right? Is we can consciously decide to go, okay, cool, I'm going to choose reality 2. I'm going to choose to believe this to be different. But when you have past experiences and emotional memories that have left a mark on you, that are running the show without you realizing, it's going to be really hard to push through those, because again, your brain is going to go, no, that's not safe for us. It's going to keep you where you are right now. So again, if you are feeling stuck, stagnant, you're working so hard, but you're just not moving forwards, there's going to be something happening below the surface which is stopping you right now. What is so great is we now get to do the inner work. Okay, we're not going to sit there for hours and like talk about the problem. We're going to know, okay, what is that belief? What is the thought that is keeping you where you are right now? We then disrupt that. We disrupt it. We give it a different meaning. As soon as that has been disrupted, you change the belief, behavior automatically changes, because that's how our brains work. And that's what I want to leave you with. It's just a quick, snappy, you will never see reality the same again. And now it's up to you what you decide to do. Now, if you're watching this, you're listening to this and you're thinking, do you know what? I know that I'm holding myself back right now and I just can't seem to get past this one block or this one limit, or I'm just a bit stagnant with the level that I'm at right now. This is where Disrupt World has been designed for you to enter it. I believe life is a game, and I believe this is a hack for actually winning the game, because when you realize like reality isn't real, like life is not real, and we just need to hack the game, you then realize that actually there's going to be different levels, and as soon as we reprogram your mind, everything's going to start to fall into place. And it really gets to be as simple as that. So many people try and push through and try harder, but the thing is, when it's internal, it's the internal that needs the work. Okay, so whether you're watching or you're listening, all you need to do is go onto Instagram, DM me 10x player, so I know that you've come from either my YouTube or my podcast. We're going to have a conversation about what is blocking you right now. What is your vision? Where do you want to be in like 6 to 12 months time? So we're in it for the long run. And then if we're a good fit to work with each other, we're then going to invite you into Disrupt World, where it's me and you, 6-month identity-led transformation, getting you to where you want to be by disrupting the current thoughts, habits, behaviors that are keeping you where you are right now. That's what I'm going to leave you with. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you're on Spotify, then thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.